Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more Nostalgia Critic, and it's going to be Baby Geniuses 2. Yay. Oh god, not this, not this, anything but this. Oh, please no. Yeah, I remember watching the Baby Genesis, Geniuses, whatever the hell you pronounce it. Genesis, Baby Genesis, that sounds so fucking wrong on so many levels. But Baby Genesis or Geniuses, um, I remember the first one, the Nostalgia Critic review, I watched it, and it was absolutely god-awful fucking painful. It was a bit like Spy Kids, but Spy Babies. I mean, it was absolutely terrible. So I am shitting myself that they thought it was a good idea to make a second one. Why in the name of holy fuck did they decide to make a second one? I mean, the first one had Christopher Lloyd with it. I mean, I was frozen today. You know, that was some sort of fucking miracle that they got him into the movie. I mean, that's the only redeeming factor, that Christopher Lloyd was in the first one. That's the only redeeming thing out of the pile stinking shit box. But this, Baby Genesis 2, I am fucking really scared because is Christopher Lloyd in it? I'm guessing not. I bet Christopher Lloyd ran for the fucking hills when he heard about this. But Baby Genesis, Baby Geniuses, let's check it out. Let's check number 2 out. I bet it's a number 2, a piece of shit. Let's go. Fuck me,
Well,
please be good.
it happened again. I saw a film that was so horrible that it completely knocked the senses out of me.
Oh
Only this
god,
time,
no.
It left me in a comatose state.
No!
Whenever will I learn?
Please be good. If it fucked up
What
the
do you think,
Nostalgia
Julio?
Critic, it's gonna
I
fuck
don't
up
know,
me.
mental floss. Why would we bother using our names with each other if we already know each other?
Oh, you stupid dumbasses. It's to introduce who you are.
Why? We were both in your reviews.
It's in case people forgot.
Forgot?
No, that is
What are you
beyond.
talking about?
No,
So
we did the
memorable,
Ponyo
and you
review.
shut
Shut
your
up.
mouth.
Shut up.
Try it again.
Whatever.
Oh god, I'm scared.
What do you think, Uncle Yo?
I don't know. You? Have you ever seen the Nostalgia Critic like this?
Yeah,
Well,
many
once
times.
when you watched Baby Geniuses.
Baby
God, you don't think
Geniuses,
that-
yeah. Not Baby
Get the
Genesis.
laptop.
Baby Geniuses 2
Ugh.
was downloaded on Netflix.
No.
Damn fool!
Damn fool.
He's got a panel in an hour. We gotta wake him up.
Yeah. Hey,
But,
dude,
come on, hey,
let's
Critic,
go.
Critic,
Wake up.
Critic,
Hello.
I knew they were trying to help, but it was no use. For I had seen that which could not be unseen.
Slipped
What
into
had
the
been
darkness
seen
of
by unseen
hands.
eyes.
God,
I
I'm
had
scared.
witnessed Baby Geniuses 2.
Oh boy. This is gonna suck.
The idea alone that the first film was popular enough to warrant a sequel is shocking.
I know,
But the
what were
fact
they
that it has an
thinking?
even bigger budget, more effects, and the balls to
Bigger
actually
budget?
continue a story that nobody outside the disturbed mental ward would want to see continued is enough to send anyone into a comatose state. God help me.
This
Oh,
isn't
please, no.
working. Try shock therapy.
Oh, okay. Critic! 50 Shades of Grey was meant to be taken seriously.
What?
What?
Well, that would shock me.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't legitimately know that.
You want to go read it again?
That'd be very pleasant.
50 Shades
The
of
memory of the film is far too painful.
How about
It all
50
began
Shades of
with a
Pain?
big shock. Babies. Except this time around, they actually got some babies that lip sync their lines okay.
In English, Finkelman. It's your mom and dad.
It's a bit like
Act
Look Who's
babies.
Talking.
Some of them.
What kind of milk you drinking? Communicate to both babies and
That's so
adults.
weird.
This
It's
kid's
so
effects
creepy.
are so good they almost rival the Super Bowl babies.
Archie's father could give Archie a bit more attention.
And yes, they both are great promotions for violence against children.
Sit back and let me tell you another story about the legendary Kahuna and his arch enemy, Captain Kane.
The kids decide to
Oh,
talk
boy.
about the history of a secret agent called Kahuna.
Kahuna.
scared,
Yeah, this
Peter?
movie grabs you by the fucking kahunas.
Name's Kahuna, and I'm busting you kids out of here.
You might be thinking the Disney Channel is airing their production of Schindler's List, but this is the backstory of Kahuna, who I guess has a history of saving children from evil research at the Berlin Wall.
Oh, they save us from this
Because,
evil fucking
yeah,
movie.
most young viewers of this movie know exactly what the Berlin Wall is. And if not, isn't this a great way to learn about it?
Showtime.
Oh, come on. Really?
Apparently Kahuna had the power to transform into a 21-year-old stunt gymnast and knew how to rescue children from a bizarre celebrity cameo.
It's wonderful what you do here, saving orphan children. I have a soft spot for the gentle laughter of babies.
That's John Voight, by the way.
What the
I
fuck?
think they got him because Christopher Walken wasn't available. His
Thank God.
silliness levels reached spectacular heights of awkward.
I don't want this umbrella. Seal off the compound. To our work.
Ever wonder what Captain Kangaroo would be like as a Nazi? Of course you haven't. But the director feels the need to force this freaky reality on you anyway.
Don't I get one last word?
That's a little cliche, but I'm intrigued. What is your last word?
Duck.
Duck is your last word.
How's that funny?
Shouldn't that technically have been jump instead of
Jump
duck?
or get
Well,
out
it's
the
not
way,
like
but then
henchman
that's
would do
more
it
than
anyway.
one.
Most of their job consists of standing perfectly still while a little person does wire work that even Pinocchio would call dated.
Monday, I will destroy you if it takes me forever.
What the hell is this?
would destroy your
This is just-
changing body.
That's exactly how the Cahunas
terrible.
saved the orphans of East Berlin.
Of course, just as they were talking about this guy, he appears years later at their daycare, about to promote a new television network. This is a network called Kids Everywhere, which I assume is
Looks a bit like
just
Donald
as
Trump.
equally evil spin-off of 4Kids.
It's my greatest pleasure to announce the launch of the largest children's network in television history.
Should somebody tell him they're no longer holding auditions for the Carol Burnett show?
50 Shades of Pain.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah, I always imagined Angela Lansbury.
Look, we're getting off topic. Critic, look, give us a sign if you can hear us.
It's no use, dude. He's gone too far.
He's gone to the
In a
abyss.
situation like this, he would have wanted us to go through his wallet.
Wait. Look, maybe he can communicate with us. Critic, if you can hear us, blink. All right, he can
Yes,
hear us.
he can hear us.
Woo!
Do you know what this calls for?
What's that?
More 50 Shades of Grey.
All right. Okay, done that. Done that. Want to do that?
I have a St. Bernard if you want to borrow it.
While those two horny bastards read their Twilight porn, I
Yep.
continue to remember the horror of my viewing. We're introduced to this teenage girl who looks after the babies at the daycare. And, like most attractive girls at that age, she has a heck of a time getting a boyfriend.
Okay, here goes. I know it's usually the guy who asks.
Hey, it's cool. I was gonna ask you anyway. I felt kind of weird asking you to tutor me, so glad you asked me first.
Tutor you. Right.
And, like most attractive boys at that age, he is far more interested in her brain than her smoking hot body.
Yeah, what the
Well,
fuck?
the
That's
genders learn.
backwards.
Poor Archie. Yeah,
Oh look, the babies are trying to be entertaining again. Oh, how they fail.
I just mean, well, that you quite possibly have aggression issues. Speak for yourself, brain boy.
To this movie's credit, this is possibly the best form of birth control available. I mean,
Oh,
if for
damn.
any other reason not to give these people more babies to keep making sequels.
Quit the jabbering, give me the blooming disc.
So the bad guy's disc, with all their evil plans on it, of course, falls into the
Of
baby's
course.
carriage. Rather than do something crazy like, oh, I don't know, ask the teenage girl for it back, they decide to scare the shit out of her, chasing her down in their always terrifying black minivans.
Leave us alone!
But
the
Kahuna appears, and don't freak out, they do explain why he doesn't age. And we partake in him beating up the world's prettiest henchman.
Yeah, come on. What the fuck is this?
You know, it's funny. At times, the effects in this movie are actually pretty good. And then other times they look like stop-motion Hot Wheels.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Who are you? What are you?
Come with me if you want to live.
No time for small talk. We got a boogie, little lady. Boogie?
Boogie.
Wow, I've been saved by a baby. This is an early low in my relatively young life.
Yeah, being saved by a fucking baby is
He
shocking.
takes them to the Hollywood sign, which it turns out is actually a secret location for Willy Wonka's Batcave.
Yeah, only in Hollywood.
I know to compare with Batman.
Want to see my pets? Yeah.
Cool. Now...
I think by this point, the girl has most likely accepted the fact that she's been gassed. How
Yeah.
else could she explain scenes like this?
Talking babies, fighting.
Imagination station to go?
Nice. Those British accent lessons from Dick Van Dyke really paid off.
Yeah, that's not British.
But at least there is one real person in the cave. A boy, coincidentally the same age as our nanny here.
How did you meet Kahuna?
Well, he found me in a Russian orphanage. I was alone and scared. My father died and no one knew where my mom was.
Why was he there?
Oh, he was helping match up parents with their lost kids. He tried but could never find my mom.
Don't try to give a valid performance, pal. We both know neither of us are putting this on our resumes.
Yeah, this movie sucks balls, so don't try to be.
That exposes every
good,
baby's
honestly.
superpower.
Don't even try, it's an automatic
Your
fail.
hidden strength is the power of your mind. You are Brain Boy. Quentin
Brain Boy.
Finkelman. You have more strength than you realize. You are Baby Courageous.
Baby
Rosita,
Courageous.
as tough as you are, you have a vast depth of love. You are Cupid Girl.
Oh, bullshit.
Cupid?
It's bad enough that she's exposed to the Mati syndrome, but it's the girl with the useless emotional power while the boys get all the ones that actually do something. For that matter, am I the only one that finds it interesting that the gifts being given in this movie are brains, heart, and courage?
Yeah, that's...
Heart.
The knife. Wizard of
I'm
Oz,
not sure if
yeah.
that's supposed to make the black kid Dorothy or Toto, but
Don't
either
make
way,
sense.
I'd be insulted.
Don't make sense
Speaking
of this.
insulting
It doesn't.
of black people.
Mr. K. Oh.
No
finally.
fucking
Listen,
way.
I went to the
Whoopi
graduation
Goldberg
of
is
the
in this.
Yeah? My goodness.
I'd make a joke about how phoned in this cameo is, but it's literally phoned in. She makes the appearance via camera phone. God, I haven't seen a Whoopi Goldberg call-in cameo this bad since the other Whoopi Goldberg call-in cameo she did. Let's be fair, though, she probably had a lot more important projects she needed to attend to. Like the filming of Theodore fucking Rex.
No, that's...
Actually, it turns out that Kahuna has connections that go even higher up than the Viewcast members.
We have the president online.
Can you hold for a moment, Mr. President?
You know, I would believe at the time that the president was getting his advice from a toddler.
Pretty
Not
much.
too far-fetched.
Yeah.
Oh crap, the critic's got a panel in like 2 minutes! Stop that!
We can't let him wander around the hallways like this. What are we gonna do?
Oh, and that's why I showed my balls in suburban lights, and once again I deeply apologize for it. Any other questions?
What's your favorite review?
Oh, that would have to be the Moulin Rouge review with that fantastic Branterfloss cameo. That man is a genius, you know.
Although, on second thought, I do remember having much more fun directing my Ponyo review with that wonderful anime comedian Uncle Yo, that devilish handsome deviant who looks better in a tie than I feel I should.
No, thinking more clearly about it, I think it is definitely Moulin Rouge.
But when I get less retarded momentarily, I remember Ponyo was a far better review, better video,
No.
much better in...
No, I
See the nostalgic critic trying not to laugh.
Answer your question.
No?
Tough!
Yeah, it's awkward.
Here's something strange. Believe it or not, they actually give a very detailed backstory to the Kahuna kid.
Really?
Apparently he drank a
Details?
formula that his father created that made him super strong and stopped the aging process. Even though clearly he aged a little from the last time we saw him.
Whoa. Swing away.
Hey man, your brother gives everybody the creeps. He's a freak.
Again, just like most boys growing up, they totally hate the kid who's incredible at sports and has unbelievable strength. This movie so captures the voice of our complex youth. Like how apparently they fall in love despite having known each other for less than 24 hours. Well, I've always said relationships are more shallow the closer you get to Hollywood. Hey, come on, it's better than half the jokes they're putting out. But at least we do figure out Captain K-Guru's evil plan.
Hold it there, Zach. That box hooked up to the TV is giving enough power to light up Times Square. If this man wants to conquer the world, what better way than television?
Well, there's the internet, water, controlling food supply, air.
Yeah, I can think
Actually,
of 1,000
just about
fucking...
everything would be more effective.
Yeah, I can
than
think of
television.
everything.
In fact, I think people would actually rather watch air than television nowadays.
Television
What
is
was
a
your next big
powerful
plan?
tool,
Hypnotizing people through MySpace?
MySpace. God, that's outdated
But during
now.
the big premiere
Fucking
of
hell.
Kermit the Frog and the Jazz Singer, Kahuna tries to stop them from airing it to the world.
Oh, Jesus. Really? Laser guns and electric bolts? Come on. Transported back in time?
It's
Who
all right,
knows?
ladies and gentlemen.
It's okay, I just murdered an innocent child. I have money and an accent, so that's fine.
But our heroes tried to tell them what's really going on.
Biscayne, there's some kind of mind control thing on the show.
Yo, Bill, bad, 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 bad.
Oh, no wonder Angelina Jolie is so
creepy.
messed up. If I had to see that through my childhood, I probably have some issues too.
Oh,
So they
fuck.
put
If I saw
Kahuna in
that,
a
I'd be
cage
fucking traumatized.
that he could easily just walk out of.
Yeah.
But he uses his devices that the henchmen left beside him to break out. God, haven't these morons ever watched Batman? You have to leave the utility belt in another room. Come on, this is comic book logic. Kahuna makes it back to the Scrumdiddlyumptious cave. but the villains follow.
Scrumdiddlyumptious cave.
The disc.
You want it? Come and get it.
Luckily, Kahuna has the ability to make the disc fly. What? You missed the part where he said he could do that? So did everybody. But the babies activate their superpower baby abilities.
Of course
God,
they
I
do.
hate verbalizing this. And they use their special powers to defeat the henchmen. Heck, we even see what Cupid Girl does.
Gotcha. You can run, but you can't hide from Cupid Girl.
I love you, man. Give me a hug, you big love.
So Cupid Girl's job
That's
is to spread
weird.
the
That's-
gay, all while
Yeah,
forcing them
that's-
into giant man
I don't
piles.
think
I
that's
guess they're
supposed
right.
to-
Being gay is not a choice. It's a small girl with a magic arrow that forces you against your will to make love to the same gender. Now that's an interesting development, I have
That
to say.
logic
But
doesn't
Captain Crowder
go
Who
well.
still manages to get the disc and uses it to start the countdown.
Well, love
of
is a
hypnotizing
universal
people.
thing, but still, that's a stupid plot.
And we also learn his true
It's not good
identity.
movie logic.
What happened back then wasn't my fault. You don't have to keep hating me for it.
You think I went to all this trouble just because Dad liked you best?
God, that
He was
seems never gonna get
actually
old.
the older brother of Kahuna. And I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty good twist. I'm not even joking. I really didn't see that coming. And it
Nor
makes
did I,
total
but then I
logical
wasn't
sense.
really paying attention to the movie after all, so yeah,
too.
meh.
What doesn't make sense is this.
Kids, now. Okay,
And stop them. 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 And you know, I'm beginning to see why this lazy bastard loses so much. He never puts any
Yeah.
goddamn effort into it. God, don't ask this guy to design any motivational posters soon.
You can do it! Unless you have to climb stairs, in which case you cannot.
So they just rewire the programming to hypnotize people to be nice to each other, but Berlin Whack here has a plan to use the machine to turn him into a super baby, forgetting that it would turn him into a baby.
No, I hate babies.
God damn it, Donald Duck was a better Nazi than you!
Damn.
Biscayne, and if you touch my diapers, you're fired.
By God, this film is awful.
Yep, terrible.
All right, if this doesn't wake him up, nothing else will. Game on. 1, 2.
But the ironic thing about Baby Geniuses 2 is that as bad as the film is, it's still not as horrible as the first one.
What?
What?
Oh, it's bad. Horrendous even. But at the very least, there was an attempt to put effort into it.
True.
I mean, at least there's some imagination.
Somewhat.
At least there's some
That's not us
backstory.
saying
at
much,
least
but
John
something.
Boyd can get an uncomfortable laugh based on the surrealness of his performance.
Ugh.
Which is actually much more than I can say for the first one.
Meh,
It's
yeah.
a terrible movie.
They're
but when
both
it comes
fucking
to comparing
terrible,
the two,
but
this one isn't quite as painful.
comparing piss and shit, so.
Wait, why would it put you in a comatose state?
It didn't. I just knew if I convinced the hotel there was more than one person in this room, I'd get a better rate.
You wasted our Saturday!
Yeah, what are 3 grown men, 2 of them from New York, going to do in a hotel room with a king-size bed?
Oh boy.
That. I don't know what that is.
You're holding it the wrong way. You have to... Yeah.
Oh, that is nasty!
It's a classic.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
Oh
Hey,
boy.
Team 4-Star. Now we're just 3 grown men sitting on a king-size bed reading 50 Shades of Grey. You want to join us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's totally
Awesome,
normal.
come on. Always room for more. Do they ever actually have sex in this?
I don't know.
Hey, you know what'd be fun? Let's read this in different voices. Mickey Mouse?
Yes,
do it. Please, I beg! The crop bites my buttocks! Ow! Please, what? Please, sir, I whimper. He smiles at me triumphant! Who's got a voice? I can do Droopy Dog. Droopy Dog! Do Droopy, yeah.
What's this? He holds the crop up so I can see it.
Butchering
Yes,
it.
sir. Are you sure? He looks sternly at me. Yes, please, sir. Close your eyes.
Who's got our voice?
I got Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson!
I shut the room out, him out, the crop out. He starts small, biting licks from the crop against my belly once more. Moving down, soft, small licks against my clitoris. Once, twice, 3 times again and again.
3 times a lady.
Until finally, that's it. I can take no more, and I come.
Who's got our voice? The Monarch! Monarch! Let's do Monarch!
And I come, gloriously, loudly, sagging weakly. His arms hurl around me as my legs turn into jelly. I dissolve into his embrace, my head against his chest, and I move, and I'm mewling, and I'm whimpering as the aftershocks of my orgasm consume me.
That's great.
Who's got ours?
I'll do one. How about Zoidberg?
Zoidberg.
He lifts me, and suddenly we're moving. My arms still tethered above my head.
This
and
is
I
so
can
fucked
feel
up.
the cool wood of the polished cross of my back, and he's popping the button on his jeans. He puts me down against the cross briefly, he does, while he slides on a condom, and then his hands wrap around my thighs as he lifts me again.
Awesome! Okay, there's only one way to end this, guys. I think we need Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Where are we?
We're at top of the page.
All right.
Lift your legs, baby. Wrap them around me. I feel so weak. But I do as he says as he wraps my leg around his hips.
This is better than Con Air.
With one thrust, he's inside me. And I cry out again, listening to his muffled moan at my ear.
This is awkward on so many levels.
My arms.
This is the best party ever.
Okay, guys, calm down.
I need some hand sanitizer.
I'm gonna go jerk off.
I
called the bathroom first.
What's Zelko? What's wrong with that?
Cross the streams.
Okay, you're coming with us, buddy. You're not.
That was awkward.
Bill Biscayne, and if you touch my diapers, you're fired.
That was more awkward. Yeah, that was Baby Geniuses, or Genesis 2. I keep saying Genesis, I'm sorry. But yeah, God, absolutely awful. I could think of something worse. Baby Geniuses 3. Thankfully, I don't think there is a Baby Geniuses 3. Not that I know. There probably is. Maybe not. Who knows? Thank God. I don't want to know. It's over with. It's done. It's finished. It's quipped. It's done. It's over with. So no more of this Baby Geniuses crap, okay? None of this horrible movie stuff. None of this stuff. But yeah, that 50 Shades of Grey, Jesus, that was practically soft porn. I don't understand why people read that crap. I'm not into that. Jesus have mercy. Jesus have mercy on us all. But Baby Geniuses 2, I haven't seen the movie. I've never watched it. I've only seen Nostalgia Critic review it. And the first one, thank God, thank God it's over. That's all I can say. Thank God it's over. It's over. I'm happy. I'm very happy. It's all over. There's no more baby geniuses. Can you imagine if there's a third one, or they just announced this year that there's gonna be a Baby Geniuses 3? Holy shit! I will be shitting myself. But it's over. So if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.